Hello knitting friends! This video will show you how to do a 3-needle bind off on your Mystery Cowl Knit-Along. Here I have stitches on a needle. These were the last stitches that I knit of the cowl from clue number 7. And then here on this side I have my provisional cast on. In order to work a 3-needle bind off, I need 2 sets of live stitches. So the first step of this video and of the 3-needle bind off for this cowl is going to be to take all of these gray stitches that are just below my provisional cast on yarn, my scrap yarn, and put them onto my knitting needle. With the knitting needle in my right hand, I'm going to go underneath the right leg of every stitch. So if a stitch looks like a little letter V, I'm going into the right edge of the stitch on every stitch. However, right here I have that increased stitch from our bias. So I skipped over right there, this little increased stitch. It looks like a letter X. I'm going to skip over that. All right, we'll see what happens after I skip over it. But I'm going into the right leg of every stitch. It's almost like I'm weaving with the needle. I'm going under the right leg of every stitch, just like this, until I get every single stitch on the needle all the way to the end of the row. So I'm on that first row just beyond the provisional cast on. And you're going to go to the end of the row. Here again on this side you're going to have a little bit of a strange situation because of the increasing and decreasing of the bias. Do your best. After you have gotten all of the stitches secured on the needle, now we can take out the provisional cast on. So what I do here is unravel the last stitch. I loosen it up from the crochet chain. If you remember, we made that additional crochet chain right there. This is the side we want to start unraveling from. And you can see I'm just going to pull, pull, pull. And as I pull that cream yellow colored yarn, all of my gray stitches are sitting there nicely on the needle. Hooray! If you run into any snags, you can just cut the yarn. This is not yarn we're going to be using again, so here I have a snag. I'm just going to snip the yarn and pull it out. And then I am now free from my provisional cast on. I see a little tiny stitch at the edge right here. I'm going to pick that one up and put it on the needle. Now, give your stitches a count. Our other side has 65. We're going to count the stitches on this side and decide if we want to pick up that little extra stitch that we skipped from the beginning of the pickup. We are going to prepare now to put the 2 sides together and work the 3-needle bind off. And when we do that, as we encounter extra or fewer stitches, we can deal with those, and I will show you how. We have our piece laying flat with the right side facing. I am going to fold the one side of stitches over to meet the other side of stitches with the right sides sandwiched together. I want to make sure that the working yarn is up at the top of the needles and not at the other side. I have one set of stitches on one needle, one set on the other, and they are aligned together. Picking up a third needle, which happens to just be one of the needles that was attached to the bottom or the other side of my circular needle, I'm now going to begin the 3-needle bind off. To work the 3-needle bind off, insert your knitting needle into the first stitch on the needle closest to you and then into the first stitch on the needle farther from you. So my needle is inside both of those stitches, the first stitch on each of the needles. Using the working yarn, I'm going to wrap my yarn around the right hand needle, the 3rd needle, and bring that new stitch out of each of those 2. In essence, I've knit those 2 together with the right hand needle. Now I'm going to repeat that with the next stitch on each needle. So I'm in each stitch, the first stitch on each needle. I'm wrapping my yarn for knit, and then I'm coming out of the stitch and taking both of those stitches off of their respective needles. Now, I have 2 stitches on my right hand needle. In order to make this a 3 needle bind off, after you've combined each of the stitches on the left needle, you also have to bind off the stitches on the right hand needle. So every time you have 2 stitches on the right hand needle, which at this point will be every time you've combined another 2, you bring one over for a bind off. So insert, insert, wrap for a knit, and knit those 2 top stitches together, and then bind off the further stitch. So we're working that knit 2 together and then the bind off. But here we had something interesting. I had put the extra stitch from the increase onto the needle, and so we need to get rid of that extra stitch. What I'm going to do is insert my needle into the first stitch on the front needle, and then into the 2 stitches here, both the increased stitch and the regular stitch, because again, we had sort of a little funny situation. And even when you don't have a funny situation on a 3 needle bind off, sometimes you have 1 stitch fewer or more on one of the sides. So the way that you deal with that is you can work 3 stitches together. 1 from the needle that has fewer stitches and 2 from the needle that has more stitches. And that's how you even things out. But for the most part, you're going to be working just 1 to 1, 1 stitch to 1 stitch, front needle, back needle, knit them together, and then simultaneously bind off as you're doing that. So keep going until you get towards the end of the row, and then we will get together again. I've made it towards the end of my row, and I realized that I have 1 extra stitch on my front needle than I do on the back. I have 8 on the front, 7 on the back. So I need to deal with the extra stitch from the front needle, and I'll do that in a moment. My plan is to take care of it closer to where that bias stitching was that we had done on the cowl, so closer to the first and last 3 stitches of the row. So that's coming up pretty quick. So finish, do your regular 3 needle bind off, unless you have an extra stitch, which I do here. So this is what I'm doing. I'm knitting 2 together from the front needle plus the one on the back. I've put together 3 stitches here, and that takes care of my extra stitch. I then continue my bind off, same way I've been doing it, until I get to the end. Here's my last stitch from each needle, bind it off, and then the way that I finished this is I trim the yarn, leaving a tail for weaving in, and then I just pull this loop up, 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 up until the tail pops out. So here is the finished 3 needle bind off. It looks lovely. It's fairly flexible. It's a little bit smaller than a seam, but it still exists, and the finished cowl looks phenomenal. Way to go. Happy knitting. Enjoy your cowl.